But once you get to 95, it's not quite as easy as it used to be. It's bad enough at 73.
King Charles III, at the venerable age of 76, collapsed during a festive Christmas lunch party, leaving the royal family and guests in utter shock. The unexpected drama unfolded moments after a surprise video call from Prince Harry, whose emotional message seemed to overwhelm the monarch. As whispers of health concerns circulate, this incident raises serious questions about the king's well-being and the underlying tensions within the royal family. What really transpired during this fateful celebration? King Charles III's fainting incident. King Charles III's 76th birthday celebration took a dramatic turn when the monarch unexpectedly fainted during the event. The celebration, held on November 14, 2024, was intended to be a modest affair, reflecting the king's preference for understated events. However, the day became a whirlwind of emotions after a surprise video call from his estranged son, Prince Harry. The unexpected gesture, filled with heartfelt words and promises of reconciliation, overwhelmed the king, leading to his fainting spell and raising concerns about his health. The incident came amidst ongoing health challenges faced by King Charles. Earlier in the year, the king underwent surgery for an enlarged prostate, during which doctors discovered a separate cancer diagnosis. While the type of cancer remains undisclosed, palace officials have assured the public that it is not prostate-related. Despite undergoing outpatient treatment, King Charles has continued to fulfill his royal duties. Though the relentless schedule has strained his physical and emotional well-being, Prince Harry's unexpected appearance added an emotional weight to the celebration. The strained relationship between the king and his younger son has been a source of public and private tension, fueled by Harry's departure from royal duties in 2020 and the release of his memoir, Spare. While some viewed Harry's video call as a gesture of reconciliation, others questioned the timing and impact of his intervention, given the king's ongoing health struggles. The fainting incident also highlighted the immense pressures faced by King Charles as he navigates his role as monarch during a challenging period for the royal family. Public scrutiny, declining support for the monarchy, and personal health battles have converged to create a particularly taxing environment for the king. While the palace has assured the public of Charles's recovery, the incident has sparked broader discussions about the future of the monarchy under his reign. It served as a stark reminder that even the most powerful figures are not immune to the emotional and physical toll of their responsibilities. For King Charles, the day laid bare both the challenges of his role and the enduring complexities of his family relationships. Prince Harry's surprise appearance. Prince Harry's surprise appearance during King Charles III's 76th birthday celebration was both unexpected and emotionally charged. The event, which took place on November 14, 2024, was meant to be a private gathering, but it quickly became a focal point for media attention due to Harry's heartfelt video call. This moment was significant, especially considering the ongoing tension between Harry and the royal family since his departure from royal duties in early 2020. As the king celebrated with close family and friends, Harry's video call added a twist to the day. Even though he was thousands of miles away in California, his presence was felt strongly. The video message was filled with sincere wishes and love for his father, touching on themes of family and reconciliation. Many who witnessed the moment noted the emotion in the king's expression as he received Harry's heartfelt words. However, it was also apparent that this unexpected connection brought a mixture of joy and stress, which ultimately contributed to the king fainting shortly after the call. This surprise appearance sparked conversations about the state of their relationship. Since stepping back from royal duties, Harry has been open about the complexities of family dynamics. His memoir, Spare, revealed personal struggles and frustrations, fueling speculation about whether he would ever fully reconcile with his family. The emotional impact of the video call raised hopes for healing, but it also highlighted the challenges that remain. For the royal family, this moment was bittersweet. While it showcased a potential path toward reconciliation between father and son, it also underlined the pressures that come with royal life. King Charles's health concerns further complicated the situation, making the timing of Harry's appearance all the more poignant. King Charles III's health issues. King Charles III has faced a series of health challenges that have raised concerns among the public and within the royal family. As the king approached his 76th birthday, the pressures of his role as monarch became more apparent. especially with his recent medical issues. In early 2024, he underwent surgery for an enlarged prostate. This procedure was significant and required careful monitoring, but it revealed a more serious underlying health problem: cancer. The specifics of the cancer diagnosis have not been publicly disclosed, leading to widespread speculation and concern. Palace officials have reassured the public that the cancer is not related to the prostate issue, but the lack of detailed information has left many wondering about the king's overall health and well-being. King Charles has continued to fulfill his royal duties despite these challenges, demonstrating his commitment to serving the country. However, the demands of his position amid health issues have taken a toll on him. In addition to physical health concerns, the emotional burden of his family dynamics has added further stress. The strained relationship with his son, Prince Harry, has been a topic of public discussion for years. As King Charles navigates his personal health battles, he also faces the challenge of mending family ties that have been stretched thin. This duality, managing health issues while handling family tensions, has made his reign particularly complex. The king's fainting incident during his 76th birthday celebration was a stark reminder of the impact these health issues can have. The fainting spell occurred shortly after an emotionally charged video call from Prince Harry, highlighting how intertwined his physical state is with his emotional well-being. As King Charles continues to manage his health, the public remains hopeful for his recovery and well-being. His commitment to his duties and the royal family is admirable, but it is clear that moving forward, he must prioritize his health. The royal family faces a pivotal moment, and the king's strength and resilience will be crucial in navigating the future of the monarchy. Catherine, Princess of Wales's cancer diagnosis. Catherine, Princess of Wales, has faced a challenging and emotional journey following a cancer diagnosis that came to light in early 2024. Known for her grace and dedication to her royal duties, Catherine's health struggles have deeply affected both her and the royal family, bringing a wave of concern from the public and media alike. In January 2024, during a routine checkup, doctors discovered that Catherine had developed cancer following a planned abdominal surgery. The diagnosis shocked everyone, as she had always been seen as a figure of strength and vitality. The news was especially difficult for her husband, Prince William, and their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, who have always looked up to their mother as a source of support and inspiration. Following the diagnosis, Catherine underwent chemotherapy as a precautionary measure. While the type of cancer has not been publicly disclosed, the treatment was necessary to ensure her long-term health. Throughout this period, Catherine displayed remarkable courage and resilience. Despite the challenges of her treatment, she continued to make public appearances, showcasing her commitment to her royal duties and her passion for various charitable causes. Catherine's determination to maintain a sense of normalcy for her children during this tough time has been especially commendable. She has been open about the importance of family support, emphasizing how her loved ones have helped her navigate the emotional highs and lows of her diagnosis. In September 2024, Catherine announced that she is now cancer-free, bringing immense relief to her family and supporters. This news was met with widespread celebration, as it marked a new chapter in her life. The Princess of Wales has expressed gratitude for the overwhelming support she received during her health journey, highlighting the power of community and love in overcoming adversity. Catherine's experience has also sparked conversations about cancer awareness and the importance of regular health checkups. Her openness about her diagnosis has inspired many, showing that even those in the public eye face real-life challenges. As she continues her royal duties, Catherine remains a symbol of strength and resilience, reminding everyone that hope and support can make a significant difference in difficult times. Queen Camilla's health and role. Queen Camilla has played a vital role in the British royal family, especially since becoming queen consort when King Charles III ascended the throne. However, her health has come under scrutiny in recent months, particularly during the winter of 2024. Camilla has faced health challenges, including a chest infection that caused her to miss several important events, raising concerns among the public and royal watchers. Her absence from key engagements, such as the premiere of the highly anticipated film, Gladiator II, highlighted how serious her health issues were. The Queen's commitment to her duties and public appearances is well known, so her absence was notable. During her recovery, the royal family rallied around her, emphasizing the importance of health and well-being. King Charles has often expressed his admiration for Camilla's work and her dedication to various charitable causes, and her health has always been a priority for him. Despite these challenges, Queen Camilla has remained actively involved in her royal duties. She's been a strong advocate for numerous causes, particularly those related to domestic violence, literacy, and animal welfare. Her work in these areas has made a significant impact on many lives, and she has become a beloved figure in the UK and beyond. Camilla's resilience is evident as she continues to balance her health concerns with her royal responsibilities. She has been open about her health journey, which has helped to demystify some of the challenges faced by public figures. By sharing her experiences, she encourages others to prioritize their health. As she continues to recover, Queen Camilla remains a pillar of support for King Charles and the royal family. Her strength and dedication play an essential role in the monarchy, especially during these uncertain times. With her health improving, the Queen looks forward to returning to her full range of duties and continuing her work to make a positive difference in society. Her journey reminds us all of the importance of health, resilience, and the power of community support. Family tensions with Prince Harry. The relationship between Prince Harry and the royal family has been a source of intense public interest and speculation in recent years. Once seen as a beloved member of the British monarchy, Harry's decision to step back from royal duties in early 2020 marked a significant turning point in his relationship with his family, particularly with King Charles III and Prince William. Tensions began to escalate when Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, sought to carve out a more independent life in North America. Their move was met with mixed reactions. While some praised their desire for privacy and mental health, many royal supporters felt betrayed. The couple's candid interviews and revelations about their experiences within the royal family further fueled the divide. In his memoir, Spare, Harry shared personal stories that painted a complicated picture of family dynamics, including feelings of isolation and misunderstandings. The backdrop of these tensions was the immense pressure that comes with being part of the royal family. Harry often expressed his struggle with the expectations placed on him and the lack of support he felt from his family, which created a rift. The public nature of their disagreements added to the strain, as family matters that would typically remain private became topics of discussion in the media. Despite the challenges, there have been glimpses of hope for reconciliation. Harry's surprise video call to King Charles during his 76th birthday celebration highlighted a desire for connection. This emotional gesture hinted at the possibility of healing, even amidst ongoing tensions. However, the deep-seated issues between Harry and the royal family remain. As the family navigates these complex dynamics, it is clear that the road to reconciliation will take time and effort from all parties involved. The public continues to watch closely, hoping for a resolution that allows Harry to reconnect with his family, while still respecting his need for independence. Ultimately, the relationship between Prince Harry and the royal family reflects the broader struggles many families face, balancing love, duty, and the desire for personal happiness. Public and media scrutiny. The British royal family has always been under the watchful eyes of the public and the media, but in recent years, the level of scrutiny has intensified significantly. Every move made by King Charles III, Queen Camilla, and the younger royals, including Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, is closely followed and analyzed. This relentless attention can be both a blessing and a curse, as it brings popularity, but also immense pressure. For King Charles III, the focus on his health issues has been particularly intense. After his recent surgery for an enlarged prostate and the discovery of cancer, the media has been eager to report on every detail of his condition and recovery. While the public has shown concern and support, the constant coverage can invade the family's privacy, making it difficult for them to manage their personal lives amid the spotlight. Queen Camilla has also faced her share of scrutiny, especially during her recent health challenges. Her absence from public events due to a chest infection raised eyebrows and sparked speculation about her well-being. The media reported extensively on her condition, sometimes sensationalizing the situation, which can create unnecessary worry among the public. The younger royals, particularly Prince Harry and Meghan, have experienced an even more pronounced level of media attention. Their decision to step back from royal duties and move to America led to numerous headlines, many of which were negative and critical. Their candid discussions about mental health and family dynamics have opened up important conversations, but they've also made them targets for public opinion and media backlash. This constant scrutiny can take a toll on the mental health of royal family members. The pressure to maintain a perfect image while dealing with personal struggles can be overwhelming. Despite this, many royals continue to engage with the public and use their platforms for good, showing resilience in the face of challenges. Generational divide in monarchy support. In recent years, a noticeable generational divide has emerged in the support for the British monarchy. While older generations tend to hold a strong sense of loyalty and admiration for the royal family, younger people are increasingly questioning its relevance and role in modern society. This shift in attitudes is significant and reflects changing values and perspectives among the population. For many older individuals, the monarchy represents tradition, history, and continuity. They appreciate the stability it brings and often view the royals as symbols of national pride. Events like royal weddings and jubilees are celebrated with enthusiasm, and many older supporters see the monarchy as an important part of British culture. This deep-rooted loyalty is often influenced by the respect for the institution that has been passed down through generations. Conversely, younger people are more inclined to challenge traditional norms and advocate for progressive change. Many in this group view the monarchy as outdated and disconnected from their realities. Issues such as equality, representation, and accountability resonate strongly with younger generations, leading them to question the need for a hereditary monarchy. Polls conducted in 2024 revealed that only about 54% of people aged 18 to 24 believed the monarchy was important, a stark contrast to the higher approval ratings among older demographics. The actions and attitudes of younger royals like Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, as well as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, play a crucial role in shaping perceptions. Their efforts to address modern issues, such as mental health and social justice, have appealed to younger audiences. However, the tensions surrounding Harry and Meghan's departure from royal duties have also fueled debates about the monarchy's relevance. As society evolves, the royal family faces the challenge of bridging this generational gap. Understanding and addressing the concerns of younger people is essential for the monarchy's future. Engaging with modern values while still honoring traditions could help the royal family maintain its relevance in a changing world. The ongoing dialogue about the monarchy's role in society will likely continue, as both older and younger generations seek to define what the future of the royal family should look like. Prince William and Catherine's role. Prince William and Catherine, the Prince and Princess of Wales, have become central figures in the British royal family, embodying a modern approach to monarchy while honoring tradition. Since their marriage in 2011, they have taken on numerous royal duties, engaging with the public and focusing on key issues that resonate with people today. One of their primary roles is to support King Charles III and the royal family as they navigate the challenges of modern life. Prince William, as the eldest son, is second in line to the throne, which adds significant responsibility to his role. He often participates in official engagements, representing the monarchy at important events both at home and abroad. Catherine, known for her grace and approachability, complements William perfectly. Together, they attend charity functions, community events, and state occasions, showcasing their commitment to public service. A key aspect of their work is raising awareness about mental health issues. William and Catherine have been vocal advocates for mental well-being, launching initiatives like the Heads Together campaign. This program encourages open conversations about mental health, aiming to reduce stigma and promote understanding. Their personal experiences and genuine passion for the cause have inspired many, making a meaningful impact in communities across the UK. In addition to mental health, the couple is deeply committed to early childhood development. They believe that investing in children during their formative years is crucial for building a brighter future. Through their Royal Foundation, they have launched projects that focus on improving the lives of young children and supporting families. This dedication reflects their understanding of the challenges faced by modern families and their desire to create positive change. Environmental sustainability is another area where Prince William and Catherine are making strides. They have been active in raising awareness about climate change and the importance of protecting the planet. William's initiative, the Earthshot Prize, aims to inspire innovative solutions to environmental challenges. encouraging individuals and organizations to take action. Catherine also promotes sustainable fashion, often wearing outfits that emphasize eco-friendly choices. King Charles's legacy and concerns for stability. As King Charles III settles into his role as monarch, discussions about his legacy and the stability of the British monarchy have become increasingly important. After the passing of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, in September 2022, Charles took on the significant responsibility of leading the royal family during a time of change and uncertainty. One of the primary concerns surrounding King Charles's legacy is how he will modernize the monarchy while maintaining its traditions. Throughout his life, he has shown a commitment to various causes, including environmental sustainability, social justice, and mental health awareness. His initiatives, such as the Earthshot Prize, aim to inspire action against climate change, reflecting his deep concern for the planet's future. Many hope that by focusing on these pressing issues, he can ensure the monarchy remains relevant in a rapidly changing world. However, King Charles also faces challenges that could impact the stability of the monarchy. The ongoing tensions with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, as well as the generational divide in support for the royal family, are significant factors that could affect public perception. Some younger people are questioning the monarchy's relevance, which raises concerns about its future role in British society. Charles will need to find a way to connect with these younger audiences, while maintaining the loyalty of older supporters. Additionally, the king's health issues have sparked worries about the stability of the monarchy. His recent surgery and cancer diagnosis have led to discussions about the future leadership of the royal family. While he has shown resilience and determination to fulfill his duties, the pressures of being a monarch, especially at an older age, can be daunting. Despite these concerns, King Charles's dedication to his role and the royal family is evident. He aims to foster a sense of unity and purpose within the monarchy, working closely with his son, Prince William, and daughter-in-law, Catherine, to ensure a smooth transition for future generations. As King Charles III navigates the later years of his reign, the question of his legacy and the stability of the monarchy has become a subject of intense discussion. The challenges he has faced, from personal health issues to family tensions, have cast a spotlight on the resilience and adaptability required to lead the British royal family in the 21st century.
It was about 3 weeks ago on a holiday in Kenya. We had a little private time away together.
Kate Middleton has always been seen as graceful, kind, and the perfect future queen. But behind palace doors, something shocking is happening. She is leaving behind a fortune so huge that it has sent waves of panic through the royal family. Money, power, and secrets. This isn't just about wealth, it's about control. And now, as whispers spread through Buckingham Palace, one thing is certain. This changes everything. Why would Kate give up something so massive? And how will the royal family react to a loss this big? The answers will leave them, and the world, in absolute shock. Her personal wealth before marriage. Before Kate Middleton became the Duchess of Cambridge and a future queen, she was already living a very privileged life. Unlike many commoners who marry into royalty, Kate wasn't struggling financially. She wasn't plucked from an ordinary background. She came from a family that was already well off. Her parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, weren't born into riches, but they were smart and ambitious. They built their wealth through their business, Party Pieces, a company that sold party decorations, banners, and supplies for celebrations. What started as a small home business in 1987 soon became a multi-million-dollar empire. Kate and her siblings, Pippa and James Middleton, grew up in Bucklebury, Berkshire, an area known for its affluent residents. Their childhood home was a beautiful house worth millions, and they had access to everything a wealthy child could ask for: private schooling, exotic vacations, and the best lifestyle money could buy. Kate was sent to Marlborough College, an elite boarding school, where tuition alone cost tens of thousands of dollars per year. But her parents didn't hesitate to invest in her education. Then, she attended St. Andrews University in Scotland, where she famously met Prince William. But here's an interesting fact. Her parents paid full tuition for her university, which was very expensive. This wasn't something most British students could afford without student loans. So, How rich was Kate before she married into royalty? According to financial experts, her estimated personal wealth before marriage was between $7 to $10 million. This wasn't just from her family's business. Her parents had also set up trust funds and investments for their children. By the time she became engaged to Prince William, Kate was already a wealthy woman in her own right. But here's the real question. Did she become richer after marrying Prince William? A lot of people think that marrying into royalty means instant access to unlimited wealth. But the reality is a bit different. While Kate's financial situation definitely improved after joining the royal family, the way royal wealth works is more complicated than people realize. Royal allowances and privileges. Unlike Hollywood celebrities or business moguls, royals don't get direct paychecks or bank transfers. They don't work in the traditional sense, so they don't earn salaries. Instead, they benefit from the vast royal fortune in different ways. One of the biggest sources of royal money is the Duchy of Cornwall, a massive estate worth over $1 billion. This estate generates income, and a large portion of it goes to Prince William and his family. This means that Kate's lifestyle, her clothes, travel, and household expenses are covered by this fund. But there's another source of royal wealth: the sovereign grant. This is public money given to the royal family every year. It helps cover things like official events, security, and palace maintenance. Kate doesn't get a personal share of this money, but since she plays a major role in the royal family, a part of it is used to support her royal duties. Now, let's talk about something even bigger. The Crown Estate. This is a collection of land, properties, and investments worth over $19 billion. The royal family doesn't personally own this wealth, but they benefit from it. As the future queen consort, Kate enjoys these luxuries without ever having to pay for them. So, does this mean Kate got richer? Yes, but not in the way most people think. She doesn't own billions, but she has access to one of the largest royal fortunes in the world: investments and personal assets. Kate Middleton may be a royal, but she's not just sitting back and depending on the royal family's money. She has her own financial strategies, and many of them remain private and undisclosed. One of the biggest secrets about Kate's wealth is her family's real estate investments. Over the years, the Middletons have purchased multiple luxury properties in the UK and abroad. These properties are worth millions, and even though they are technically owned by her parents, Kate benefits from them. Kate and William also have personal investments, but the details are not made public. Financial experts believe they own stocks, funds, and assets that help grow their wealth in private. Since they have access to some of the best financial advisors in the world, their fortune is likely expanding quietly behind the scenes. Another thing that adds to Kate's net worth? Luxury gifts. Gifts and inheritances. If there's one thing Kate Middleton never has to worry about, it's having enough jewelry, designer clothes, and priceless heirlooms. Since becoming a royal, she has received some of the most extravagant gifts imaginable. Let's talk about her most famous piece of jewelry: Princess Diana's sapphire engagement ring. This stunning blue sapphire ring, surrounded by 14 diamonds, is valued at over $500,000. But because of its royal history and sentimental value, many believe it's actually priceless. Aside from that, Prince William has gifted her several luxury pieces over the years, including a Cartier watch worth thousands, a diamond eternity ring, and priceless heirloom jewelry from the royal collection. But it's not just jewelry. Kate also wears designer outfits that cost thousands. While she's known for her elegant and classy fashion, many of her outfits are either gifted by designers or covered by royal funds. She's often seen in Alexander McQueen, Jenny Packham, and Catherine Walker, some of the most expensive fashion brands in the world. Future inheritances. Now, let's talk about inheritance, one of the biggest ways Kate's wealth will grow over time. Kate's parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, are still very wealthy. When the time comes, their fortune will likely be divided among their children, and Kate could inherit a significant portion of it. Then, there's Prince William's personal wealth. Before his marriage, he inherited around $10 million from Princess Diana's estate. He also has assets from the Queen Mother's Trust Fund, and when he becomes king, he will inherit even more royal assets. If something were to happen to William, Kate would receive a major financial settlement, just like Princess Diana did after her divorce from Prince Charles. So when people ask, is Kate Middleton rich? The answer is an absolute yes. She was wealthy before marrying Prince William. She gained access to hundreds of millions of dollars in royal wealth, and she continues to secure her financial future in ways most people will never fully know. Her fortune might not be direct cash in the bank, but it's a level of wealth and privilege that very few people on this planet will ever experience. And if anything ever changes, whether it's an inheritance, new investments, or even a royal exit, Kate Middleton could one day leave behind a fortune that would truly shake the royal family to its core. How the royal family's wealth works. Money in the royal family, now that's a topic that never gets old. People often assume that the Queen, the King, or even Kate Middleton can just open a vault and swim in gold coins like Scrooge McDuck. But the reality? It's way more complicated. The royal family has different types of money. Some of it belongs to them personally, and some of it technically belongs to the country. So, how does it all work? The Crown Estate. Okay, here's a question. Who owns Buckingham Palace? The King? The government? Some mysterious billionaire hiding in the shadows? Actually, none of the above. It belongs to something called the Crown Estate. Now, the Crown Estate is this massive collection of land, buildings, and businesses. It includes huge parts of London, shopping districts, parks, even the seabed around the UK. Yes, the royal family is technically in charge of it, but they don't actually own it like a regular person owns a house. Think of it like this. Imagine you run a business, but you're not allowed to take money from it whenever you want. Instead, all the profits go straight to the government, and then the government decides how much of it you get back. That's exactly how the Crown Estate works for the royal family. It makes billions of pounds, but the family doesn't get to keep it. Instead, they get a small percentage of that money to cover their expenses. And when I say small percentage, I mean still a ridiculous amount of money, but we'll get to that in a second. The Duchy of Cornwall. Now here's where things get interesting. Unlike the Crown Estate, the Duchy of Cornwall is actually personal wealth. And who controls it? Prince William. Before William, his father King Charles controlled it. But now that Charles is king, the Duchy of Cornwall automatically belongs to the next in line for the throne, William. This means Kate Middleton, as his wife, directly benefits from it. So what exactly is the Duchy of Cornwall? It's another huge collection of land, farms, businesses, and properties. But this time, the royal family does get to keep the money it makes. William doesn't have to ask the government for a paycheck. This is how he and Kate afford their personal expenses without relying on the taxpayers. The duchy makes hundreds of millions of pounds every year, and William can do whatever he wants with that money. Whether it's paying for his staff, buying properties, or investing for the future. And here's something people don't realize. If something ever happens and Kate separates from the royal family, the Duchy of Cornwall could become a huge part of the drama. Because if William controls it, does Kate still get a cut? That's a messy situation the royal family would never want to deal with. The Sovereign Grant. Now, let's talk about the Sovereign Grant, aka the money the British government gives to the royal family every year. This is the part that makes a lot of British citizens angry. Because while the Crown Estate is technically public property, the royal family still gets paid from the money it makes. Every year, the government takes a portion of the Crown Estate's profits and gives it to the king to fund all the royal duties. This includes travel, security, palace maintenance, official visits, and staff salaries. The amount changes, but it's usually in the hundreds of millions of pounds. And here's the crazy part. The royal family used to get 15% of the Crown Estate's profits, but now it's 25% because of all the money they need to renovate Buckingham Palace. And you might be wondering, does Kate Middleton get any of this? Well, yes and no. Kate doesn't get paid a salary. She doesn't have a paycheck like regular people. But because she's married to William, she benefits from all the wealth that comes from the Sovereign Grant. Every trip, every event, every royal outfit, it's all covered by this money. And here's where things get tricky. If Kate ever decided to leave the royal family, she wouldn't get access to the Sovereign Grant anymore. Kate's access to royal wealth. So, let's break it down. How rich is Kate Middleton really? And how much does she actually get from the royal family? Before she married William, Kate was already from a wealthy family, Her parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, made millions from their party supply business. So, unlike some royals, Kate didn't come from a struggling background. She was already financially comfortable. But after marrying William, her financial status skyrocketed. Since William controls the Duchy of Cornwall, he and Kate don't have to rely on government money for personal things. They can buy homes, hire private staff, and take luxurious vacations without using taxpayer funds. Kate also gets millions of pounds worth of jewelry, designer clothes, and expensive accessories, not just as gifts, but as part of her royal image. And let's not forget about the future. When William becomes king, he will inherit the entire crown estate, which means Kate will suddenly have even more access to massive wealth. But here's the real question. What happens if she ever leaves? This is where things get messy. If Kate ever left William, whether through a divorce or a shocking exit like Meghan Markle, how much money would she get? We've seen this before with Princess Diana. When she divorced Prince Charles, she got a £17 million settlement, which would be worth way more in today's money. Would Kate get the same? Maybe more? Maybe less? And what about her children? Since Prince George is the future king, would she still receive financial support for raising him? These are the questions that could make the royal family very, very nervous. Because if Kate leaves with a fortune, it could change everything. Would Kate take her fortune with her? Kate Middleton wasn't born into a struggling family. She came from money. Her parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, built a successful business, Party Pieces, which made them millionaires. Even before she married Prince William, Kate had access to luxury, privilege, and wealth. But after becoming the Duchess of Cambridge, her financial status changed dramatically. She gained access to the royal family's wealth, luxurious homes, royal jewelry, and all the privileges that come with being married to the future king. So, if she leaves, what happens to all of this? The answer is tricky. Some of the wealth she enjoys right now isn't actually hers. The palaces? Not hers. The royal jewelry? Not hers. The money that funds her royal duties? Not hers. These things belong to the monarchy, not Kate personally. If she walks away, she would have to give up a lot. But what about her personal fortune? The money she already had before marriage? The inheritance she might get from her parents? The possible investments she has quietly made over the years? That's hers. The royal family can't take that away. Here's where it gets interesting. If Kate has quietly built a large personal fortune over the years, she wouldn't leave empty-handed. In fact, she might leave as one of the wealthiest women in Britain. But would the royal family let her go without a fight? Would this set a precedent for future royal exits? Think about it. If Kate Middleton, the future Queen of England, walks away and takes a fortune with her, what does that mean for the future of the monarchy? It would send a powerful message. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. We saw something similar with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. When they left the royal family, they lost their royal titles, but they were able to build a new life. Meghan was never as deeply rooted in the monarchy as Kate is, but their exit still shook the royal family. Now imagine Kate doing the same thing. This would be bigger. Much bigger. She is not just a royal. She is the wife of the future king. The mother of the future king. She is deeply connected to the monarchy in a way Meghan never was. If she leaves, it would be like an earthquake inside the palace walls. Could this inspire others to walk away? Could this make Prince George or his siblings rethink their royal roles when they grow up? Could this be the beginning of the end for the monarchy? These are the questions that would haunt the royal family. Comparison to Princess Diana's divorce settlement. Now, let's talk about money. If Kate Middleton leaves, how much would she get? Would she fight for a settlement like Princess Diana did? When Princess Diana and Prince Charles divorced in 1996, Diana received a huge payout, around £17 million, which would be worth even more today. She also got to keep her apartment in Kensington Palace and received a yearly allowance. But there was a catch. She had to give up the title, Her Royal Highness. She was no longer an official royal, even though she was still the mother of the future king. Could the same thing happen to Kate? If Kate and William were to separate, she wouldn't leave with nothing. She would likely negotiate a settlement, just like Diana did. But here's the difference. Kate has 3 royal children. That gives her a stronger position. She could argue that she needs financial security for Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. She could ask for multiple properties, millions in cash, and continued access to royal security. The royal family wouldn't want a messy legal battle, so they might agree to a large payout just to keep things quiet. But the bigger question is, would Kate want to fight for money, or does she already have enough of her own? And more importantly, would the royal family let her walk away so easily? Would the royal family try to stop her? The royal family is not just about tradition. It's also about control. They control their image, their finances, and most importantly, their people. If Kate Middleton decided to leave, the palace would likely do everything possible to keep her inside the royal circle. Why? Because losing Kate is not just losing a duchess. It's losing the most beloved royal since Princess Diana. Think about it. Kate is respected, admired, and loved by millions. If she walks away, it damages the monarchy in ways we can't even imagine. So, how would they try to stop her? They might pressure her to stay. They could offer her a new role, more freedom, or better conditions. They might use the children. They could make it difficult for her to leave with Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. They might control the narrative. Instead of letting her leave on her own terms, they could leak stories that damage her public image. But at the end of the day, if Kate is determined to leave, they can't force her to stay. Legal restrictions on royal wealth. Now, here's where it gets complicated. The royal family has very strict rules when it comes to money. Members of the monarchy don't technically own a lot of the things they use. The castles, owned by the crown. The expensive jewels, also owned by the crown. Even much of the money they use comes from government funds through the sovereign grant. So, if Kate left, she wouldn't get a share of the royal fortune. She wouldn't get a percentage of Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle. But what she could get is personal investments, if she has them. A divorce settlement, if she and William separated. Or inheritance from her family. And let's not forget, Kate is one of the most famous women in the world. If she wanted to, she could write a book, start a brand, or do interviews and make millions overnight. But would the royal family allow that? They could place legal restrictions on what she can say and do after leaving. They might force her to sign a confidentiality agreement, just like other royals who leave. Would she break that silence, or would she walk away quietly? That's the million-dollar question. Kate Middleton leaving the royal family would be one of the biggest scandals in history. Would she take her fortune? Maybe. Would the monarchy try to stop her? Absolutely. Would this change the future of the royal family forever? Without a doubt. But the real question is, would Kate ever actually leave? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.